Alright, hello everybody, it is Yarks here. Welcome back to the Beast Swarm Simulator video. Alright, so in this video, I'll be teaching you guys how I used to make 10 plus billion honey a day as a Midgame player. So anybody who still doesn't have the coconut canister and all, like I'd say at least gummy mask, I still consider mid-game. The items I had back then was just petal wand and the 250 million honey bag. So right now I have the coconut canister, but I used to have the second to most expensive bag, and I think I had diamond star amulet for a long time, so I'd just say I had that too. And I'd say I had like level 10, level 11 bees. So you also want to have the 35 bee area unlocked, because the two best fields in my opinion is pepper patch and coconut. I'd say coconut is my favorite and it's my most collected pollen field. So I just prefer like white / blue pollen, but I still can do any single field I want to, since I'm a mixed hive still. So when you're a mid-game player, you should focus, your priorities should be leveling up your bees, getting more hive slots, and grinding for the best items. So by grinding for the best items, I mean you should focus on doing spirit bear quests, as you can get spirit petals from them, and you can craft the spirit bag, the spirit belt. You can donate it to the wind shrine for the windy bee if you didn't buy it with Robux, or you can get a star cheat from it, or you can buy the petal wand, which is probably, in my opinion, the first thing you should do, or you can donate it to the wind shrine. But buying the petal wand was the first thing I did, so I would recommend you guys do that too. The other thing you guys should grind for is the gummy mask. So it might seem expensive, but eventually you're going to want to have every single mask, and gummy mask is probably going to be the mask I use the most out of every single mask, as it's good for any single field. It doesn't matter the color, and it gives you some attacking buffs, I think. Another thing that you want to do regularly is you want to kill the coconut crab often, as it can drop a bunch of really good stuff like Viking converters, field dice, star sheets. I think it can drop like different kinds of eggs too, and tropical drinks. Those are really good. And yeah, so when you're in game, you're gonna want to have a lot of those, especially for grinding for the coconut canister and the coconut clogs. You're gonna want to kill often for the tropical drinks and coconuts, as you will need a lot of those. So one of the biggest mistakes I see people do when they're in mid-game is they either spend their gumdrops to craft glue, or they use too many in the boost. So when you're in game, you only have two uses for gumdrops. Either use them for a boost, which I do, or crafting glue with them. I was personally never a fan of using them for crafting glue, as I think like they're much more useful and you would get much more out of 50 gumdrops instead of one glue. And I'd say you can get like 10 to 15 glue a day if you farm your bobs and you get the gummy dispenser in the gummy berries layer. And if you don't have the gummy bee yet, you want to save up your 2,500 gumdrops, or I think it's 1,500, or I'm not sure, but you want to save up your gumdrops for the gummy bee, as it's in my opinion like one of the best bees in the game, especially if it's gifted. So yeah, you want to do that. Right, so basically a quick recap of everything I said in this video. So what you guys want to do is you want to add your daily quests, grind your spirit bear quests, try and focus on grinding boosts with wins, donating your extra eggs that you don't need, other than diamond eggs and mythic eggs, of course. And basically, yeah, you just want to play like you normally would, but with these different tricks that I showed you in this video. And you also want to level up your bees a bit for the coconut crab, vicious bee, everything else, you know. But focus on leveling up your gummy bee, vicious bee, and tabby bee, because those are the most important. And yeah, but that's basically everything I want to talk about in this video. So if you enjoyed, drop a like on the video, subscribe with post notifications on, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.